Good evening. I guess it's like around 6 o'clock Sunday evening. I just didn't feel like vlogging today. I didn't feel like talking. I was learning a new pattern. Well, new to me pattern. And that's because it's been a pattern I've wanted to learn for a while. And I was like, hey, maybe we can just learn it. So I got into the groove of crocheting, and I mean, you can't really see. It's only like three of them. But yeah, that's the pattern I was learning. Some sort of wavy stitch crochet something or other. Yep, I'm wearing my headphones around my neck. My mom was saying that I have an issue with speaking up, which is weird because when I'm talking to people, and maybe it's just the fact that my phone is uh, like the speaker didn't want to pick up on it or something like that. I don't know. She also says that here, let me there. No, ugh. I really don't like it around my neck, but also I don't like it around my ears that much either, but gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do stuff for your older fans. My mom, probably the oldest fan I have. I was making coffee. I was thinking, I didn't vlog today. And I'm thinking, I know some people know I didn't vlog today. And I go and I drop the lid to the coffee pot. Oh, now you're going to go. Okay, well, whatever. Coffee time. Maybe. Coffee. Anyway. Anyway, maybe that's a better adjustment. I don't know. I'm trying it out. For you, Mom. Oh, squeaky baby. Mama fed you already. And I gave you your nip. Oh, I love you, cat. It only got up to 40 degrees today. I am getting cabin fever like you wouldn't believe. I had that taste on my bike the other day, and I want to go again. Look, I'm double fisting drinks. Here's some water. I. What is that up there? I want out. I want out. Darn it. What, Squeaky? I fed you. It's on a. Didn't I feed it to you? Dude. Well, oh, I know what you're doing. You're waiting for me to give up hers for you. Brat. What a turkey. But I'm so into cabin fever is like my enemy right now. That's why I didn't feel like vlogging today, is I just didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't feel like, I just want to get out and go. I want my daffodils. Pam's daffodils are already up and gone already, probably, because they don't last that long. She already showed me she had daffodils. So I was like, please, I want my flowers. I know, I live in the north. I live cold. I didn't even turn the light on for my aloe today. I had coffee going. I've got coffee in a cup, and I'm over here drinking water. I don't know. I've been thirsty, and sometimes if you drink too much coffee, your tongue tastes brown. That's the only way I can describe it, is my tongue tastes brown. So, yeah, this is some sort of wavy, some sort of stitch, and I was like, I want to learn that one. So I'm learning it. I'm thinking the thing would make a really neat curtain. Get rid of some of these. I mean, they're not so bad. Well, I guess I can look for my hook when I want to go and use my um, crochet stuff. I know for sure the t-shirt one, which has been there for a good 2 years, that can go. That one, here or there, neither here nor. And then the big giant granny square, I'm like, I can do better than that. And it's had water on it. I could probably take it down and wash it and use the yarn. But it's just, I'm tired of the surroundings. I'm also thinking that if I crochet tight enough, I don't know. I'm thinking I could turn that pile of metal in front of my bed into something. Either that or throw the dang thing out. I mean, it was what, $20, and you can tell. Oh. So yeah, I just, there wasn't really anything I wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to have a day. Do you ever just want to have a day? Some days I just don't even want to be on camera. Some days a lot of days I just want to do my thing. And then I forget that there's people that want to see what I'm doing. So then there's some things that I'm doing that I can't do on camera because Pam watches. Oh, I do try to keep secrets from her, which is really hard because I'm not my own secrets. I'm like, I got you something and I have to show it to you right now. I don't care. It's not your birthday. I don't care. It's not Christmas. I don't care. It's not up where the sun don't shine day. I just don't care. I just don't care. I have to show it to you. If I got you something, I got to show it to you right now. So making the coffee, I thought, I haven't really done a vlog in the past couple of days. No, I'm not sick. Just not feeling it. I have been keeping my routines up. I've been keeping my facial routines up and my teeth. And the dishes are done. The laundry is getting caught up. It is the weekend, so it's time to do that again. Man, he sounds like old fool. Oh, I suppose I should probably put the phone back on the charger. That's why I'm using this microphone instead of my clip-on microphone, is because I was using I was charging this. I was at 29%. So I was charging my phone, which I should keep doing. What I really want to be doing, though, right now, honestly, is crocheting. I have so many things I have to get done. I just get into one of those moods. I got these squishies in the mail, and this one, honestly, it feels like Play-Doh, but not sticky and not messy. I'm sure there's a liquid in it. I wonder what they put in them. This one's got a weird smell, kind of like, and not the farty part of it, but kind of like when you walk into um a porta potty, and it's got that cherry smell. It, that's what it smells like. I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna last smelling that? But I've gotten used to it. I'm like, oh, okay, it's cherry. That's why. I'm just hoping it doesn't lose its little belly button because I don't know what's in it. And I was just telling you all about my cats and how wonderful they are. I don't want them drinking it. And then I have this little tiny one. I don't really like it. Oh, where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Maybe that's why I don't like. Oh, no. I thought I was feeling around for a squishy and I found a. And Sterling, you were right. There's still product in this thing without me wetting the sponge. You're right. Anyway, I got that one and it looks like a cat, but I don't really like it because it's just too small for my hand. Then I got this one, and I'm not sure about opening it because this thing here is sealed. And then there's all these little beads in there, and I think you're supposed to squish it in the bag. I think. My grandnephew got a replacement of this one because I love this one, and he chose the one. The one that he chose was one button, and it was black. But sounds like somebody typing. Then I have my fidget spinner in my pocket. Oh, I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Did I disturb your sleep? Excuse me. I don't know where that cat one went. But I really like this one. I think they called them dough balls. They feel like dough. They feel like not messy dough. And one of the reasons I like to fidget, obviously, but one of the reasons I get the squishy ones is my hand is numb, and I've said that many times before. This side of my hand, my pinky and these two fingers, is numb. I mean, I can feel, but I can't feel. I took a big chunk out of that pinky one time, and I didn't feel it, but it was like, whoa. That's that mandolin, that cutting thing that I showed you a couple of videos ago, where I threw the whole thing out. That thing did that, and I couldn't feel it, but it was like, you can still kind of see a scar. But did you know that your fingerprints are going to grow back? Like my fingerprints are inside there, but there's still like a little tiny dimple where I had gotten cut, but my fingerprints are still in there. I'm like, oh, that's really cool because I googled that. I'm like, will my fingerprint grow back, or did I alter it forever and ever? But yeah, I get the fidget toys like these squishy ones because I'm hoping that it honestly helps take a break. Another thing it feels like, if anybody remembers Silly Putty, but Silly Putty was sticky too, and but it's just a nice soft. Sometimes I fall asleep with it in my hand, and I'm like, actually, I took a 4-hour video of me sleeping, and I only started snoring just a little about an hour before I woke up. But again, these squishies, I just they're a fun fidget, and they give me a break from crocheting, and they exercise my hand. I've noticed that a lot of the stress and pain from my hand from using these, um, maybe I'm strengthening it, but it helps. So, what other one did I kept those two. I'm making. Oh, I already mentioned that. I'm making curtains or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I always say I'm making something, and then I end up not making something because I'm like, oh, I have another idea. I should be working on my main project, which I have been. I have been. This is just a break. Sometimes I gotta change hooks and gotta change directions just because I need another thing to look at other than what I'm doing. I hear somebody else's vacuum, but it sounds like they got it clogged. Like it's going like that. Oh, that was a car that went past just now. But I heard somebody else's vacuum. So most of the snow is off of my porch right now. It melted a little bit today, but they're calling for snow and cold for the rest of the week. And I know I probably have 1 or 2 weeks left of waiting to be able to go back on my bike. I need some freedom. Yeah, so I was just watching ASMR, and that's what I've been doing today. Also being mauled by these guys. And I don't know if they know this, but I really need to go to the bathroom. Really need to get up and go to the bathroom and unplug. I don't like when they sit here and lock me down. And this is what they're doing, because he will sit there and just stay there until it's time to eat again. And then I say, eat. And then he's like, really? Yeah? You mean it? Like now? Like, I'll bet you right now he's imagining it. Wide, wide, wide butt. There's a big butt right there, too. The Baholio. I color Baholio. Um, well, as a nod to Beavis and Butthead, for one thing, because I spent a lot of hours watching Beavis and Butthead. But on top of being a cat, on top of being a female cat, she is a Leo. I don't know his. I think he's about a I think he's a Sagittarius. But she is a Leo, and she'll let you know. I call her my little white lioness. I did used to call her my little dandelion puff, but she turned into my lioness. She is the queen of the walk here. Thank you very much. Spoiled little brat. Spoiled little brat. That's all I can say about her. Well, actually, I can say a lot about her. Honestly, I have. Oh, I almost feel that I need to cook another pot of beans. Kind of hungry. And I found good beans the other day in the cupboard. I was like, ooh. But then I got room for it now. I got to put the other stuff in the freezer. Maybe I should take the other stuff and mix it with the good beans. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That's what I need to do. I mean, I guess for now, right now, crazy hair. Right now, I've got some strawberry bananas in there defrosting because I'm hungry. I want something to eat, but I don't want to cook. So I'm probably going to add a little honey to that and cinnamon. I don't know. Do strawberries go with cinnamon? They will now because I'm putting honey in it. Put a little honey and cinnamon in that, and that's dinner. I'm having dessert for dinner, I guess. So, I mean, it's Greek yogurt, so it's not like it's any of that cruddy stuff that's not good for you. I mean, yogurt's good for you, but then you can get the yogurt, little kids yogurt, which just about absolutely everybody loves because it's got dye in it and a lot of sugar. Or it doesn't have a lot of sugar. It's got aspartame in it because that's more healthy for us. Those chemicals are way more healthy for us than that. Now I'm going to have to find a bowl. And I mean a plate bowl, like those will work. Oh, I think maybe. Oh, it's not dirt, but I think maybe they got melted in the dishwasher, which doesn't matter because they're $1 for 4 of them sometimes. Oh, do. Oh, ew. I don't like it after I have to defrost them and then refreeze them and then defrost them and then refreeze them. But I have to do it. Maybe I'll make a cobbler. Yeah, maybe I'll leave that in the fridge and make a cobbler or something another time. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I'm like, oh, my fruit is a little not fruity enough. You have to lay up there and look at this for a minute because I'm scooping the honey out. Because I get the Greek yogurt that is not got a lot of flavor to it or got any flavor to it. It's plain. So it can be either sour cream. Excuse me, I'm licking honey off my fingers because trust don't waste that. Mm. Mm. Honey. It's one of my favorites. But it can either be sweet or sour, sweet or savory. I've been known to sit there and put the same ingredients you would for I can't get words out tonight, guys. The same ingredients you would for ranch dressing. I put that in Greek yogurt. You know, the same. It's garlic and onion and chives and dill. But I'll put that in a cup of Greek yogurt and sit there and pretend I'm eating a whole bunch of ranch dressing. It tastes that good to me. So, let's see. Is this melted enough to... close enough. Good enough. Good enough. Now you can at least kind of see me. Maybe. These are bananas and strawberries. But it's probably mostly strawberries that are going to come out of here because the bananas like to clump together. Ugh! Oh, there we go. I'll show you in just a second. It's actually mostly banana that came. So we'll put this in the fridge. Maybe like I said, maybe I'll make a because I have 2 apples left down there too. A cobbler. I think that's still a little frozen. It's going back in the microwave just for about a minute. These are my microwave meals. These are, I don't feel like frickin' cooking. I don't feel like doing anything. And I want something sweet to snack on. Gosh darn it, I want something sweet to snack on. Really bad. So I grab the fruit and add honey. Nommy nom nom nom. Is that... Oh, that's the yogurt. I was like, what? I didn't put that away. Ground clove I'm not going to put in there because I like the stuff, but I don't like that it makes my mouth numb. Okay, I think that's ready enough. And not really, because it was only in for 20 seconds, but we are adding the cinnamon. And when I mean adding the cinnamon, I mean dumping it on, because I happen to like cinnamon. Ooh. Watery yogurt. That's because I haven't eaten it in a couple of days. Oh, that's going to be good. What I should do is put it through a blender, but I don't really feel like getting my blender out. This is a quick, easy meal. Instead of just beans or whatever. That is going to be good. And no, I don't think I can eat all of this either. So, what might have to happen is I have to mush it up and put it in the freezer. Or I could put it in the cobbler later if I make a cobbler. That might be a good thing. Let's see. Oh, that's good. I know it looks like a really big mess. Sorry about the coffee pot. But it tastes, I don't know, like a pie or something. Probably, what it tastes like a pie, and it's probably the cinnamon. But I made him get up off of me because I needed to go to the bathroom, and I told you that cat will just lay there. I hear ya. He's yelling at me, and it's not even time to feed him yet. Or is it? Let's see. Let's see what time it is, guys, gals, and others. 7:33, 8, 9. You got an hour and a half. Why are you yelling at me? No, I gave you food already. I gave to your cause, man. And this would be his reaction. I gave to your cause. Scratch on your old boot. I gave to your cause too, little wicked turkeys. I don't know what's up with them. I knew I wouldn't be able to eat that whole thing, so what I've done is I've mushed this up as good as I could with my spoon. Might take a fork to it too. Just mush it really good. And then all of that is just going to go in the freezer. And it'll be ice cream. I think I have a container. Oops, we're hooked up. Let me unplug this. Probably did a diddly or something like that telling me. I think I have a yogurt container, guys. Gals. Oh, excuse my burp. I have a yogurt container. So I should put the yogurt in the yogurt container. Makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, that way it's got a lid. Like an ice cream bucket. That really ticks me off. About a spoonful of that went down on the counter. But later on we will have ice cream. Not me, but you're welcome to have ice cream later on too. And my little guy fell off the refrigerator. So there he is back on the refrigerator. He belongs there. Let's pick up. I've started putting plastic bags in with my wipe up stuff over here. I still need to go to the store and get dish soap. Not dish soap, but dishwasher soap. Because my dishes need to be done, and I know I got dish soap and I could do that. But that's not part of my routine anymore. It probably should be, though, for times like this. Whoa! It got dark. Y'all, it got dark in here. So yeah, I ate about half of that. But that's one of my big tricks with Greek yogurt. My dad gets good stuff from Aldi that's whole milk. But that's got more fat in it. But that's my big trick with Greek yogurt, though. So if you're sitting there eating Greek yogurt, you're eating a lot of protein, and you fill up faster. And again, the whole milk one tastes better. Not sure about the nutrients in it. I just get the one that says Greek yogurt from Walmart, plain. So that's why I said I put all those ingredients of ranch flavoring into a cup of that, and I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking I'm eating a cup of ranch or ranch dip. And actually what I'm eating is savory yogurt. One thing about Greek yogurt, though, is it's just a little bit on the sweeter side than, say, if you're using sour cream. But sour cream to me, it's sour and it tastes like a big lump of butter. Like a big lump of sour butter, which basically I think is what it is. So that's another reason I would go to. I'm sitting here poking my face with a sharp thing. So that's another reason I go with the Greek yogurt, is because it's not all that fat. Unless, again, you get the tasty whole milk one. However, with the Greek yogurt, you fill up faster because of all the protein. My charger said it didn't want to charge. One thing, that's something I noticed, that if it's in the proper charger, which it's not really on my wall, it'll charge better. Go figure, right? But when it's hooked up to that extension cord I have over here, that frickin' thing, it'll say, oh, it's charging, but it'll take 15 hours to charge. Some of that's due to the fact that my little cat likes to eat cords. I try to get them picked up so that she's not eating them, because she eats the good ones. She finds my good ones and she eats them. And then they're worth nothing. Like, this cord is like, I have to say, at least 6 feet tall. And it's one of my new ones, and she hasn't eaten it yet. But I say yet because I have to sleep sometime, and sometimes I sleep with my phone on the charger. And sometimes I'm pretty sure she's over there eating it while I'm sleeping. Little brat. What are you guys chasing over there? What you got? I guess I paused. I was trying to listen to what they were doing over there. They're probably beating each other up, because I did put catnip down earlier, and I noticed that they ate most of it. What are you doing, Miss Priss? Huh? What are you doing? You better go get it. Oh, I saw your butt wiggle. Are you playing? You think you need to play with your mama? Well, I guess my cat wants to play. And at the end of this video, I'll have a couple of minutes of my other cat purring on my lap. It's not the best, but I put the mic up to his throat while he was purring, and he realized what I was doing, and he quit. So I thought I'd share Squeaky's purr with you. So I guess I'm going to end the video now. I'll see you later, or maybe not. Maybe I'll do a short. See ya. Bye. Oh, joy, look who's decided to join me. That one, and now that one. What's your problem, punk? What's your problem? Huh? Huh? I know what you want. Give me them pretty eyes. It's a beautiful girl. I know. You always look like you're in spite of something. I know what you are. You're the exact opposite of what I wanted. Man, I may have told you guys this. Her name is Charlie. Friend of mine from school from a long time ago. Her name was Charlotte, and she said when I had a cat, his brother King, and he passed away suddenly. He urinated on my bed, like a really big, huge urination. Like, just, I mean, you couldn't imagine a human having that much in their system. So, anyway, he did that twice, so I took him into the vet. I was told at the vet, and I hope this woman doesn't still work there, that it's my fault. The litter boxes aren't big enough. I don't have enough litter boxes, and I don't keep my litter boxes clean, or he wouldn't be urinating on my bed. 2 days later, King passed away. It wasn't a litter box issue. The litter boxes, I had 3 of them, like I do now, because I had 2 cats. The litter boxes were big enough for his big, long, lanky butt, and I changed them over when he passed away to new ones because I got Charlie. So anyway, he passed away. And I thought Squeaky was lonely. He may not have been. He might have been okay he might have been okay as an only child. But you know me. More than one. I'm the crazy cat lady. I just am. I'm just a crazy cat lady. I had 5 cats at one point in time. I think it was 5. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 cats at one point in time. Not in this house, in a bigger house. This house, it's always been, the maximum is 2. I mean, you've seen the space I live in. I don't think that would be right to be putting more animals in here. And giving them just this little space to roam. These 2 are fine. They're happy. They love their little jungle gym. Anyway, Charlotte, my friend, she says, my sister has cats. Why do because I need a cat. And I would rather adopt, honestly, if somebody has a free cat that they'd like to get rid of, I'd rather adopt them than have the person put them out to the farm. So I'd rather do that. So she says, my sister has cats. So all the way there, which was only like 2 or 3 miles away from my house where I am now, all the way there, I want a big black male cat. I want a big black male cat. I want a big black male cat. I wanted the male cat because he would have been cheaper to sterilize. But I had a voucher for her anyway. On a big black male cat. And that's what I got. Her. So that's my Charlie. And you hear me call her Puff. Yes, I did marijuana, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have anything to do with that. When I held her in my hand, when she came home, she was this little teeny tiny white puff. And I says, oh, you look like a little dandelion puff. So her nickname is Charlie Puff. Not Puff Puff Pass. It's Charlie Puff. And that microphone's right in my mouth. There we go. Thank you very much. I'm trying to make a video and people are trying to message me. This is like the time of day or something that... And that's the origin of Charlie Puff. Or I'll say, because I'm being silly, I say Tolly Puff. And him, I call him Tweak a Baby or Squeak a Baby or Hannah Boy or... and her, I'll call her my pretty girl, my beautiful girl, my beautiful babies. Um, so,